it's just a cool chill out. I got some music. I'm making homemade paper out of this murder mystery game I played. So I had to like print out a lot of paper, and I finished the game. So I just ripped it up, added water, some pumpkin essential oil, pumpkin pie essential oil, and so I'm like shaking it up, and I put some hibiscus flowers in there too, so that like it could be pink. So I got the Pendriman. Yes. We have music. I have too much playlists that I'm gonna let y'all choose. Okay, I'm gonna close my eyes. Choose a number. 5. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, we're gonna do my study playlist. Funny enough, there's only 2 songs in here. There's only 2 songs in here because I just decided like I need to like get serious. Did anything even come out? I need to get serious about practicing Korean. And so that's why I'm like, okay, let me make a playlist so that like songs I feel like I could actually like study to. I'm sorry, there was nothing coming out right there those first 2 times. And so it's like if I'm gonna be like studying Korean, then I might as well make my playlist, my studying playlist, have a lot of Korean songs, since I am in my 1970s Korean psychedelic phase. I feel like the songs like this right now that you're hearing were too bomb. But like yeah, I'm still going through that genre of music. And these are like I have 2 favorite songs right now. One is When by Kim Jong Mi, and I think I heard that in When Life Gives You Tangerines. And then the other song, the title of it is in Korean, so I don't know what it's called, but it's by the Pearl Sisters. I haven't heard this before yesterday, and I already added it to my playlist. Like I love it. Yeah. But I think I'm gonna change it. Actually, yeah. This is the Pearl Sister song. Anyway, oh yeah, why did I come here for? Oh yeah. Now I was just sitting at my kitchen making the paper. It's still in this little jar, just still soaking up the water. I don't know why it's not pink yet. Anyway, and then I was like, I remembered something, and I was like, oh my god, that's hilarious. And it's like, do y'all? I'm like not very good at like social cues. So when somebody is like has secret like animosity towards me or something like that, I sometimes don't catch it, because it's like, why can't we just all be chill? Like, why can't we all just be friends? Like, what's the point of being jealous of or like envious of anyone? You know, it's like it doesn't come in my head that, oh, people really could be jealous of me. You know, it's like I'm not jealous of nobody, so why would people be jealous of me? You know. But then I'm like, wait, Gifty, don't be naive. Like, you clearly know that this specific person has admitted that they were jealous of you in the past. And I'm like, yeah, but like we were kids. And I'm like, no, this is kind of, hey, you know? And I'm like, okay, I can't ignore the signs. But it's like, I don't want to tell no, it's like, because it's like family business kind of. So it's like, you know, I don't want to, but I'm over here saying it. But I don't even think nobody's going to see this, because I mostly get like how much? Like 4 views, 5 views. The most I got was like 10 views. But like, yeah, I'm not expecting anybody to really see this. This is like my ranting page. But so there's this like family member that I have, right? Yeah, that's all I'll say. And ever since we first met, like when we were like preteens, and she's like, we were like close because she had moved from her home to my home, and so she was living with me and my family for a while, and I was just trying to always make her feel welcome. I didn't have any sisters my age, or just any sisters at all, so I was like, ooh, new sister, so I was like really happy that she was there. And sorry. And while we were growing up, like 2 years after living with us, she ended up moving in with her dad. And oh, let me change the soundtrack again. What number? 8. Oh my god, why that much? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Nah. I don't want to play that one. Actually, let me see. Nah, hell no. What's in here? Alright, we can do this. We can do here. Alright. So sorry. Chill. What was I saying? Oh yeah, so she ended up going to live with her father. And then, I heard on the phone that, cause her dad was my mom's little brother. And so my dad and her dad were talking, and he was saying that she always calls me talking about how jealous she is of me and how I'm always bragging about the stuff I have, and and she's like, her dad is like telling my mom like all this like complaints he's had from his daughter about me, and about how like she's so jealous. Like she's like, and my mom told me that, and I was like, yo, there's no way. Like, she was jealous of me, and it's because like I was younger than her too, y'all. And it's like, what does she mean I was bragging about the stuff I have? Everything that I had, I would share with her. You know what I mean? Like, maybe she was talking about the face masks I had, because at that time I used to collect face masks. I was too into skincare. It was insane. And she had a problem with acne, and she said she had tried everything. And so when she moved in with us, I was putting on so much different skincare on her to get, because I didn't even use that skincare on myself, because it's like I didn't really have bad acne. I never really had bad acne ever. And so I just collected it because I liked skincare. And so when she came, I was like, okay, finally have somebody I can use this on. So I just like, I would give her a mask every day, and her acne cleared up instantly. She had never seen anything like that. And I'm like, if that's the stuff she's saying I'm bragging about, that's insane, because it's like, I wasn't bragging. I was telling you what we were going to use for your face, because I generally wanted to help, and I wanted us to be like girly girls, because never had a sister. But yeah. And so that was like when we were like in our teens. That's when that happened. Like, we met during preteens, then that happened in our teens. Now we're in our like 20s, right? And we're cool right now. We're chilling. We're cool. We were just kicking it at our niece's birthday party like last week. Like the whole party, like from time started until midnight. And was it midnight? I don't know. And that's what we've been doing. Like at funerals, we're just together all day. And we have like the exact same kind of wants right now. We both want to travel. We both want to get married. And that's when the funny thing comes in. Because it's like, I guess in our family, it's kind of normal for girls to want to get married at this age. And um, actually, we're kind of late. Like, actually, if we're look, because we're like kind of on the younger side of our family. So if you look at the older generation, they all got married and had kids kind of way earlier than us. But anyway, whatever. Like, we want like an actual good marriage though, because we don't want we don't want to keep the generational trauma with the marriages going. You know, we've seen the damages. So we're both like, we're pretty smart. We have like a good head on our shoulders. We have like standards and stuff. But like something in my head can't help but to think like, hey, is she competing? But like this only came after let me tell you the sequence of how my brain got to this. Because all this time we've been chilling, I'm like, nah, never. But like the last 3 instances we had is like, whoa, what's going on? Okay, so by the way, we're like from Ghana, so if that helps you understand our cultural kind of dynamic. So damn, is this dying? Yeah, it is. Hold on, let me charge it. Stupid. I'll be back. Okay, so I think the first instances, the first thing that happened that made me go like, whoa. Okay, so at said birthday party, we were talking and we peeped just how much the other one had been like planning already. Like, and I was so excited because I'm like, oh my God, I'm not delusional. I'm not the only one planning for my wedding before it even happens. And so we're hearingly talking about like what we plan, what we want for every like specific thing. Like, it's getting so specific. Like, and I'm talking about it, and she's talking about what she picked. I'm talking about what I picked for this part. She's talking about what she picked, and it's so fun. And then I get to a point, and I'm like, I even picked the song I'm gonna walk down the aisle to. Like, I'm so detailed, like it's insane. And then when I said that, she has this look on her face, and she like sighs. She has this like tired look on her face, like, oh my God, like that kind of look. When I said that, almost like she's like, you even got that too. And that made me feel like, was she trying to have more stuff planned than me or something? Like, oh. And that's kind of when I stopped talking about it, because I'm like, maybe she doesn't like that I have more stuff planned to her. I don't want to like make her feel like I did when we were like preteens, so let me just stop talking. Because like apparently I don't know when I'm bragging or not, you know? So let me just stop talking. That's usually what I've been trying to do, because it's like people just be jealous of, yeah, and I'm like, I don't even try to like do that. But you know what I think it is because I have a stellium in my second house, which means people are going to be, and Pluto is in my second house, so people are gonna kind of be jealous of the things that I have. But yeah, it's crazy. What else? The second instance was, okay, she started calling me every day to give me updates about this guy at her work. And mind you, she says she doesn't like this guy. But for some reason, she calls me every day and it's like, oh my God, let me tell you what he did today. Oh my God, let me tell you what he said today. Oh my God, let me tell you what face he made at me today. And it's like, if you don't like him, why do you talk like so much about him? Why do you notice all these little things? Excuse me, like, and that's why, because she's like, I'm like, oh, I made, okay, why don't you try it out? You know, I'm always like, yeah, go ahead. When she first started calling me by this, talking about this boy, at first, I wasn't, I didn't think anything of it. I was just like, oh, funny, ha ha ha. You know, I was teasing her a little. But then after like the third time, it was like, what is she doing this for? And like, she's like in her mid-20s, right? And it's like, yes, okay, you like the attention, I get it. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with liking attention. But it's like, what was I gonna say? But it's like, I think I stopped doing that behavior of like letting a guy chase after me, knowing full well I don't like him, but then still talking about it with my friends. I remember doing that in high school, and I specifically would do that to brag. And that was like the only time I would really brag, because it's like, yo, I got these people obsessed the whole time. It doesn't even really feel that good deep inside, because it's like, I don't even like these people. It's like the people I have obsessed, I don't even like, but it's like the attention, I mean, it's something right now. That'll do it now, I guess. Um, but it's like her calling me doing this, and we're like, and I'm like, girl, we're in our 20s, almost mid-20s for both of us. It kind of feels a little immature. Yeah. And it's like, um, and then, I don't know, it's like she'll say such obvious things. She'll be like, yeah, so I was talking about how I want to be proposed to at work today. And the guy, he turned around and was like, damn, I gotta do all that. And I'm like, oh my God, girl, that means he likes you. And then she'd be like, no, no. I'm like, yeah, girl, no, he likes you. And then, and then I'll be like, so are you like, why don't you give him a chance? Why don't you like say something flirty back? Just like throw him something, just something little or something small, one half. And she was like, oh no, I don't like him. He's too young. He's from Canada. And I'm like, okay, like, but he's not too young. He's like, he's 20 and she's mid-20. But it's like, I get it. I get it. You don't want to be with, especially when you're like 25 right now. You don't want to be with, yeah. But probably because I'm like younger than her, I can like, that's not so crazy. But yeah. And, but like, why do you call me about it? It's like, oh, if he's too young and you just know, okay, then why are you like calling me about it? And then at one point, after a while, I was just on the phone with her, just hearing her talk and talk and talk about this boy. And I'm like in my head, I'm very philosophical. I can't even pronounce the word, but I'm very into philosophy and stuff like that. And like understanding, the universe and myself, that type of stuff. And I'm thinking, what is, if I had to zoom out and look at her character from afar, if I was like watching her in a TV show, if I was watching this scene and I was trying to diagnose what's going on, like what's the theme of the scene right now, it would be like, oh, she is calling me about this boy to talk about how he likes her so much, all these things, just to kind of be like, hey, I am trying to get married before you. Like, I don't know, because it's like, and like when we were talking about all our little details, we prayed together, you know what I mean? And so it was like, we both, it was a big deal. That marriage conversation was a big deal. And the fact the next day she was like, the next few days she kept calling me about said guy. I'm like, yeah, something ain't right. And it's funny because I was gonna let all this go, because that was like 2 weeks ago, 1 week ago. But the last time she called was this week. But yeah, I was gonna let it go. But today, just today, she sent me a dating app. Yeah, she sent me like an ad for a dating app saying, hey, go. She didn't say this, but it sounded like she was like, hey, you might want to go find you a boy too if you're gonna get married, you know. And we were like, oh yeah, I want to be married before before the middle of next year. That's what we both said. We were like, so it's like in my head, I'm like, oh my God, did I just agree to like a fucking competition with this girl? But it's like, it's not even a competition, because I didn't know it was a competition until like now. But I don't know, I'm thinking about it and I'm like, yo, if this is like a competition, this is low-key funny as shit, because it's like, it feels like a scene from like an Adam Sandler movie. I don't know, like two cousins who are like just talking at a family party, or like a Key and Peele skit, and then they like in their head they're like, no, we're actually battling. Like, I don't know. I just think that whole idea is hilarious. But yeah, but little does she know, I already found, she don't even know I'm getting married before the end of this year. Like, she don't know that. She think I'm with, like, I feel like she thinks I'm gullible like her, because it's like, first of all, when you try to make shit happen, you know what you don't do? You don't tell nobody about it. And like, I tell people about stuff, but just enough so that they still have no clue about it. Okay? I'm a Scorpio, moon Scorpio rising in Western astrology, and then in sidereal, I'm a Scorpio sun. So it's like, I know how to keep it private, privacy, you know. So she's calling me, talking to me about every boy she encounters, and it's like, babes, you gotta keep that under wraps. You can't be like, I already got a boy, but I don't tell her nothing about him. And so she doesn't even know it's like that serious with me and him. And this boy she's like talking about at work, she's like trying to brag with him. Whole time there's nothing going on between them, and I'm like, it's like, I hope she's not in a competition with me. I hope you guys won't, like, unless you're like, I feel like if you're from like a West African or Ghanaian household, like, you wouldn't understand like the secret kind of like things that go on. Like, it's like we have like psychological warfare or something. I don't know. It's like, it's funny, but, or at least I've learned to find the funny in it, or I guess. But it's like, I hope she's not thinking this is a competition like she did when we were preteens, because I had no idea then too. But now that I'm older, I think I'm noticing a little earlier than I would have when I was younger, that she might be viewing this as like a thing. And she's like, ooh, I know, in her head she's probably like, girl, I'm gonna get married first, I'm older. I know she's saying that. Because when we were younger, she would hold that over me so bad. I couldn't have or say nothing because she was just 2 years older than me. Every time I would say something smart and she just couldn't like accept it, she'll be like, yeah, but I'm like more mature, I'm older, so it's like I know more, so it's like what I'm saying is right. She doesn't do that anymore, but she used to do that so much when we were younger. So the fact that we're both talking about marriage, she's probably like, girl, I'm definitely gonna marry before you. Like, come on, like you too young. Like, she's definitely saying that in her head. She's funny. Like I fucks with her like completely. Like she's funny. Like, but like I don't. It's like, is this like a friendly competition, or is this like, oh no, this is like some Game of Thrones competition? Because if it's like funny competition, it's like, then does that mean I can invite you to my wedding, or can I not because you got bad energy for me? Like I don't know, like because I don't even see this being that serious, just like something that can like motivate me. Cause I haven't had any motivation, no type of fun in so long. So it's like, see, now I'm here making this whole video about it because like I finally have something funny to talk about. But yeah, so y'all wish me luck winning this competition, and yeah.